Hey guys, so for months I have been saying I wanted to do like a BB cream comparison video and I have not done it. I have been trying a bunch of BB creams, obviously you could see to it right here, and there's a bunch more, maybe like 5 or 6 other BB creams. So I just wanted to start out, I think I'm going to do it like football or basketball bracket style, you know, where it's like these two are battling out and the winner will battle the winner from the next two, and you know, that way we have like a final winner. And I still don't know who the final winner is, but I figured I gotta start somewhere. So today I'm going to be comparing the Rimmel BB Cream Beauty Balm 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Super Makeup and then the BB Cream Garnier Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector Combination to Oily Skin. This is in medium deep and this is in medium. Right away you could tell this is definitely more. This is 1 fluid ounce, this is 2. I do have my notes here because I am serious about comparing these and I just cannot remember everything. So I'm going to start off just comparing a little bit of the basics. This is $4.99 to $6.99. This bad boy is $11.97. Now this has 1 fluid ounce, this is 2 fluid ounces, but the price kind of ends up being the same. I'm trying to figure out like a good layout. There we go. So the price ends up kind of being the same because this is around $5 or $6. Double that to be this quantity, $12. It's more or less the same, so the price is pretty even. The packaging, I do like how small this is. It's compact. Obviously, the smaller it is, the less product it has. I'm not a fan of the packaging itself. I think it's kind of ugly. This color, this like flesh tone, it's just not the prettiest. You know, whatever, I guess. I do like this one a bit more. I like that this is, you know, a little bronzier and, you know, it looks nice, but packaging may make me notice something, but it's not going to make me buy it. The variety is pretty much the same. There are 3 colors for each brand. This comes in light, medium, and medium dark. And then this one comes in light, medium, medium deep, and then deep. And I rarely see deep. I don't know if I've ever seen it. I always see light and medium deep. But I'm medium deep, so it actually works out for me. But it would be nice if there were more colors. And then this has SPF 25, SPF 15. Now the claims. Rimmel claims that it primes, moisturizes, minimizes pores, conceals, covers, smooths, mattifies, brightens, and helps protect. Obviously it helps protect. It does have SPF of 25, which is great, which is why in the summer I always wear BB cream. I'm not a huge foundation fan anyway. It does not minimize my pores. If anything, I feel like it maximizes my pores. So I did put on the L'Oreal Miracle Blur. I just kind of patted it into this area, which is where my pores decided to show up this year. Never noticed them before, really annoying. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I just don't feel like it minimizes pores. It's a thicker consistency, so it was a little bit like I really had to blend, and then I had to go back and make sure, and then I can kind of see the makeup, so I had to really go in there, and I don't like that. Yeah, it conceals. I don't have too many blemishes, and of course I put it on the side of my face that doesn't have blemishes. I have some breakouts like right here, but the Garnier was on that side. Covers, smooths. It doesn't mattify whatsoever. It is tacky to the touch for a while. I can still almost kind of feel it like in this area underneath my makeup. But yeah, I don't think it mattifies whatsoever. I feel like it actually leaves me pretty shiny. Brightens. I don't know, do I look bright to you guys? I feel like I just look pale. And then it helps protect, like I said. Yeah, it definitely does. As for the Garnier BB cream, it is Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector. It says it controls shine. Again, it doesn't mattify, but it's not saying it mattifies. It says it controls shine. And it kind of does, because I can be pretty oily. I do need a like setting powder with both of these BB creams, but this dries quicker. Even skin, yes. Hydrates, yes. Protects, yeah. SPF 15. It's not as high as SPF 25, obviously, but it's better than nothing. And, you know, that's pretty good. So this is the Rimmel side and this is the Garnier side. I don't really think you could tell a difference. It's just a matter of I had to work this side in more, and this side, you know, kind of worked itself in. So if you want to see actually, you know, me actually applying these, just continue watching, and at the end of the video I will give you my final thoughts. So I'm just going to get started applying these. I'm going to do the Rimmel on this side of my face and the Garnier BB cream on this side. I have two separate brushes, but they're very similar. This is just a Real Techniques, and this is just a generic one that I got on HauteLook in a set for like 15 bucks. The Rimmel BB cream 9-in-1. I tend to just dot this right on my face, but I know a lot of people don't like that, so I'll use a brush. Now, the thing about the Rimmel is that it is very thick. Like if you put a glob on your head, if you put a glob like on your face, it's not gonna drip, it's not gonna move. It is very thick and kind of pasty. I find all of these pretty easy to blend. You can see it just easily blends in. Look how messy this is. This is like a huge downfall. I don't even need to squeeze anything onto my brush because it is just always so funky. I hate that. This is a thinner consistency. It's not runny by any means, but it is definitely thinner. Like I said, most of these are very easy to blend. Just make sure I blend that line. I am going out after this, so I don't want to look crazy. But I do feel like that side was just like, it's always so much easier to blend. And then when I touch it, this right away is less tacky than this. And I applied this before, you know? So usually I'm good with just one. I am going to put two applications. But so this is what it looks like. I know, guys, I don't have like the super best lighting, but you know, I don't really have terrible skin to begin with. It's not perfect. I do have some breakouts on this side, just some bumps. Nothing really on that side, but you know, I do feel like it gives some kind of evenness because I am a little like pink in this area, and then sometimes on the base of my, like the sides of my nose. I'm just gonna go ahead and put another layer, and I'm not gonna put as much. I'm just putting like a little tiny bit. And I'm kind of just applying it where I usually think I need it, where it gets like pinker. But this one is just so thick. I really like the coverage. I like the look of it. But I feel like it very easily gets cakey, like right now. Two applications of the Rimmel BB cream on this side of my face. I do like that it looks a little luminous. I know in the winter not everyone really likes that, but I used to be really into the matte look, and right now it's just kind of like, I don't want to look super dewy in the winter because that's like kind of unnatural, but I don't want to look super dry just because I already am dry. And this is another layer of the Garnier BB cream. And that is 2 layers of the Garnier. I feel like there's not much difference in what it looks like. When I look in the mirror, I wouldn't be able to tell a difference, to be completely honest. I really wouldn't. They both have a little bit of a dewy, like, not dewy, but like a little bit of a glow. They're not matte. The coverage is pretty similar on both. The color is similar. I do feel like the Rimmel is a little bit more orange based. So I'm going to put on the rest of my face and come back with my final conclusions. So that's me applying both of these products. As you can tell, they look very similar. It's not like one is crazy dark or bright or patchy, but I do have a favorite. of these two. So with Rimmel, it is a little bit orange. It's not orange, but it does have like a slight oranginess to it. It's a little bit easier for me in the summer, but I probably won't be able to wear this much longer for the winter because I tend to lose all color. And I just don't self-tan in the winter, like unless I'm wearing like a, you know, cocktail dress or something. It is easy to blend. However, when you go back and look, like it actually, upon first application, is easy to blend. But you really have to get in there in certain spots. And for me, it's like this area and then up here. And I just really don't like thinking I'm done applying my foundation or my BB cream and then I have to go back in and rework it. It's a little bit more difficult to layer. As you saw when I was applying it up here, it did get a little bit cakey and patchy, which is just weird. You know, so that's not my favorite thing. It does leave me a bit shiny and it is very tacky. So it's, you know, I applied this, then put on the Garnier and this was still tacky. And at the end, like even now, yeah, like just here, which is so weird, just like on the perimeter of my face, like I can still kind of feel it a little bit. I do like that it's pretty functional and, you know, it has this little spout, typical, you wouldn't think twice about it. But when you look at the Garnier, it's just like, I don't know why this does it, but look how messy it is again. Like you guys saw me use it and look how gross it is again. And I do have another one and it does exactly the same thing. So it's not like it's just this guy. So I don't like, now I'm switching over to Garnier. I don't like how messy the actual tube gets and gross. And it's just kind of like it gets on here and I'm just not a fan of that. But everything else kind of makes up for it. But that's a big thing for me. I really don't like that. The opening is just so messy. With both of these, I use different brushes. I actually have applied with my fingers before. I'm not a fan of that, but you could. Even a beauty blender worked really nicely. This was not matte at all. Again, it does not claim to be matte. It does say it just controls shine, and it does. So even right now, I feel like in my viewfinder, I look a little shiny on my forehead, but when I look in my mirror, I don't. So I think that's just lighting, and even though my lighting sucks, and just cameras and the way life is, but it does control shine. It is very easy to blend. This is a thinner consistency than the Rimmel, which doesn't take much because that is pretty thick, but this is a thinner consistency. I can use less and it blends just very easily, and when I look at it, I don't need to go back and re-blend things out. It doesn't settle funny, it doesn't oxidize, anything like that. It sets quickly, but it's workable. Oh my god, guys. I just sneezed and forgot my dog was like laying here and I sneezed on him. I'm so sorry, Bubba. Anyway, I don't know if you guys can tell, but for me, the winner is my Garnier. Dun, 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 dun. He's the winner. He's the champ. I just really like him. I like the consistency better. I don't mind I do mind the thickness. I just feel really bad because I really do like this Rimmel, and I feel like I liked it more in the summer though. But I liked this in the summer too. But I'm liking this in the warm weather and hot weather, and now it's freezing outside and I still like it. The thinner consistency is easier to blend. It doesn't get cakey or patchy. It doesn't dry. It doesn't oxidize. Like I said, I've been using these both since the spring, testing them out, just being really bad about making a video comparing them. And this guy is just thebomb.com, as everybody says. This is my winner for the first round of BB creams, so we'll see who will be going up against this guy later on, and I'm hoping maybe in 2 weeks to have the next pair of BB creams to compare for you guys. Thumbs up if you like these. Leave me any recommendations, or if there are any BB creams that you specifically want to know about, let me know down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see the rest of the videos in this series. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Keek. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.